offer with our sheets. Okay, so quick story and I'll get Ellen out here. This comforter is phenomenal. It's brand new. We have it on the air tonight. I bought the exact same pattern. I bought it in the ivory color. I bought it probably 4 years ago from HSN. I just pulled it out of my dryer yesterday to put it back on my bed, and I absolutely am in love with it. So I have to tell you, we have not done the alternative comforter in a really, really long time. This is the one I have right here, you guys. This is it. I keep it on my bed 365 days, 24/7. We sleep under it every single night. It is absolutely a little slice of heaven, and it's finally back in stock in a brand new version in colorway. So here's what we have. This is pretty awesome. Normally, if you try to find any kind of alternatives to feather, it's very difficult. They don't carry all sizes, and gosh knows they don't carry color. If you even find that, you're only going to get it maybe in the ivory white version. We have today the ivory, we have the chocolate. Now, let's look at this color, Chris, my director, very closely. Don't ask me why. Somebody in our building was drinking when they named this color. It's blue, people, but we're calling it platinum, all right? So if you're going to order the blue, it's platinum. Then we have a green, we have a really gorgeous smoke gray, and we have, of course, the white. So it's platinum, white, ivory, sage, smoke, and chocolate. Then we have it in all sizes, which is incredible. Twin, full queen, and king. All right, Miss Ellen, come out. Ellen joins us, of course, with all of our Concierge collection. It's good to have you back.
Yeah, good to see you.
Okay, you know, this is mine.
I'm really excited about this.
I have to tell you, so I went to Washburn because we have our new T-Bone, our dog.
Oh, yeah.
And T-Bone, our dog, took a little T-Bone on the bed. Okay. So I had to wash the comforter, right? And because, of course, I'm not snappy about it.
Yes.
We had to just put regular old blankets on our beds for 2 nights.
Oh, my goodness.
I hated it. I went out there and said, I've got to get this done. And I love it because I pulled it out fresh from my dryer.
Oh, my gosh,
and it's back on my bed, and now I'm back in heaven.
It's like a cloud. It's like you're sleeping in a cloud,
Totally.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
This is fabulous. I'm really excited to show this to you. It has been years since we've had not only a great down alternative comforter, but one in colors. And this is one of the best ways to outfit your bed. You can see the weight of this. It's a year-round weight, so you can use it on your bed now. You can keep this on through the spring and summer. Beautiful colors. Look at the fabric. Not only is this done in a beautiful damask stripe, it is an 800 thread count. Blended fabric, meaning you have a cotton-rich blend, and the reason we do that is so that this is not only soft and breathable from cotton, but it's wrinkle-resistant, fade-resistant, and shrink-resistant from the polyester that we've woven into it. Look at these colors. This is the ivory. I actually have an ivory. Mine is actually a goose down comforter on my bed. I keep it on year-round, and I love it as well. It's one of the easiest pieces for your bed. We have it in this beautiful chocolate, which is just so rich and saturated. The platinum blue that we have on the bed. I mean, you can see what we've done here is what I recommend with these is even if you're not using it as your full bed coverage, to fold it like this at the end of your bed. And it's that beautiful hotel-inspired look on your bed.
Sure. Now, the other thing you're going to realize, and I have the alternative. Now, I have had down comforters before. They're fine. They're great, whatever. But this quality was so nice. I'm like, I'm all in on the alternative. And because I can throw it in my washer and dryer, and it comes back beautiful, that's one of the biggest benefits. Because if you have down, you have to get it dry cleaned. You got to really kind of baby it. You really have to. Which is nice you're willing to do that. Not so much with me, okay?
Right? Well, and it's great, too, if you want to put it in your guest room, because many times you never know your guests may have allergies, and you don't want to have to strip that bed. Can we go over the other bed?
The other colors,
I want to show
beautiful.
you, because this bed has some really, really pretty colors.
So pretty.
This is the sage green, and it's a little bit brighter to me than a sage. It's that pretty going into spring, just really nice, soothing pop of color. Oh my gosh, this
I would be all over this. The smoke is this great gray.
Beautiful, done in that striping, and then we've layered it. I love a classic white. Look at this. I mean,
just
this
gorgeous.
Is so nice. I mean, I always say about these are investment bedding pieces that you will buy this, you will have it for years. I'm trying to think how long I've had my comforter on my bed. I mean, I've had it for years, and I always put other things with it, and that's what's great about these, because they're a solid color. You can add different sheets, or you can add a quilt, or you can add, you know, whatever you want with this, but this is going to be your staple piece that will make you sleepy when you climb into bed. this is the closest to a real down comforter that I've ever felt.
No, I agree. And
Don't
the
you
quality
think?
is so exceptional. It really feels like it. Like you feel like you're under the softest, most cuddly, most fun, most wonderful down, and yet you don't have the hassle with it. And I do want to mention, too, I want to show you, Ellen put together some color options for you. So if you really do want to refresh your bed tonight, and I think it's a great time to do that. We're stuck in the middle of an awful winter, and yes, hopefully it's all going to end pretty soon. But it's a great way to just put a little spot of invigoration into the most important room in your home. So Ellen recommends, especially with this gorgeous smoke, please.
Oh my gosh.
We have a plum, we have a white, and we have a charcoal gray coming up. And look at that. If you want to take a guest room, or I'll tell you that origami bed, if you've got company coming, or you're going to, you want to use, you need an extra sleeping space, putting this and this with our topper on it, you're done.
Gorgeous.
And that bedroom would be gorgeous.
It would. And, let's open up this sage green because I want to show you a couple other things on this. We did a box quilt pattern on this so that you can see that all of the fill that's inside. Remember, this is a down alternative. Inside, you can see that nice plump fill to it. It is all evenly distributed. So when you lay in this, when you launder this, it's just going to all stay in place. And, I mean, beautifully done. When you are outfitting your bed, whether you're covering the entire bed or using it as that layering piece or giving this as a gift.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
It's classic, and this price is phenomenal for the quality because not only the amount of fill that you're getting, but the actual fabric that we've used. The fact that we did an 800 thread count means it's really got a nice, luxurious hand to it.
Oh, gosh.
It's very durable.
800 thread count.
I know, it's amazing.
When I said this earlier, oh, wait, got to give you an update. Okay, in the platinum blue, remember, it's platinum blue. That's going to be the first to sell out, and it will be in the king size. I will tell you, I have this blanket, and I bought it years and years and years ago, and it's been a lot. I haven't even had it on the air for a really long time. I don't care even in white or ivory. It's just not been available. I'll tell you, it's one of those things you get, and you're going to say, oh, yeah, right. Like, you will miss it when it's not on the bed. I literally spent 2 nights under creepy little blankets, and I was like, this is not my throw or my comforter. And I ran out, finally got it out of the dryer, put it on the bed, and then it was like, it sounds so ridiculous. I can't wait to get under my ridiculously fabulous comforter when I get home and go to bed at night.
It's the best thing. I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
And whether it's a down or a down alternative, this one, you will be hard-pressed to tell the difference. And, the only way you will is that you're able to throw it in the wash. You don't have to pay $50 to have it dry cleaned. You can machine wash and dry this right in your home. The fabric is that luxury feel. It has that substantial luxury quality feel to it. That beautiful striping that we did. Look at the edges. I mean, this is double stitched and piped all the way around. It's little details like that that really show you what great quality we're talking about here. And we're going to go show you the beautiful platinum, right?
Yes,
platinum blue.
We're still thrown by that, but it is platinum.
Right there.
Yes, I'm not wearing a blue Diane Gilman sweater. I'm wearing a platinum.
And I want to highlight this chocolate brown too, because
it reminds me of mink.
It does.
It almost reminds you of mink, like a mink
It's a really
color.
saturated chocolate. I mean, when you put this on your bed, this will change your whole bedroom.
Oh, instantly.
Yes.
And you know what you're doing?
Look at
Here's
the
what you have.
ivory.
You've got FlexPay. So what I want you to do, look at the three. Look at the
Oh my
great.
gosh, that's gorgeous.
And if you use the FlexPay for $23.32, and we accept all major credit cards, so it's not a big Herculean effort to shop with us. Get it at home and try it. First off, your bed looks more voluptuous, which I love that too.
I do too. It rounds it out.
Oh, it does. And you know what it does? And this is what I said earlier. We'll stay in a nice bed and breakfast, or maybe you have a chance to stay in a really nice hotel, or one of those boutique hotels, and you go into that bed and you go, or in Las Vegas, and you're like, oh my gosh, this bed's so awesome. Why don't we replicate that same experience at home? It's because those beds cost a fortune between the mattresses and the very expensive throws and the very expensive everything, right? So we can't do it at home unless you shop with us. This is how you get that really exquisite, kind of 5-star feeling in your own bed, and you use our FlexPay. It's so easy. Now remember, we're really limited across the board. I got to kind of do an update. My gosh! All right, so we have twin.
Brand new too.
I know. Oh yes, and if you want color, or even if you're a newbie to a down alternative, but you're over the down, or maybe you had a down comforter, but you could feel the quills.
Yeah.
Sorry, I might keep you warm, but I'm not a big fan of the quills, okay? This feels like the softy, fluffy down stuff, but it's an alternative. So you never pay a dry cleaning bill. And I have a king-size version, and it fits in my standard washing machine.
Yes.
And I want you to know that, because a lot of people think, oh, it's going to be, so I stuff that maybe in there.
I do,
and then I put it in my dryer. I have to run the dryer a little longer, but I put our little Nilly's dryer balls in there with it, so it helps kind of make it airier and dries it faster. And then I put it right back on my bed. It cleans up beautifully. This is such a yummy little piece of luxury that you can afford.
And I want to show you how lofty it is, because I mean, these really are incredible.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Gorgeous.
This is
gorgeous.
When you climb into this thing, if you have trouble going to sleep, I'm telling you, I just sleep better. I'm the same way. If mine's not on my bed, there's something about this. I mean, because it is literally like you are surrounded by a cloud all the way around. I pull it up to my face. I can't wait to get into my bed. And you know what? Because it's a down alternative and because of the fill that we've put in, it's not super heavy. It's really that nice weight where you can use this on your bed year-round. We live in Florida, and I mean, mine's on my bed
I never take it off.
the entire year.
I never ever take mine off.
So this is a great way for you to get luxury home, to get a little color home, and a great value.
I have to tell you, too, the other thing that a lot of people think is, oh, it's not going to keep me warm and or cool because it's an alternative. No, mine absolutely adjusts just like a traditional feather bed would. It was a true, honest, to good experience. Happened this week. My little puppy had a little accident on our alternative.
Imagine if that was down, what would have happened?
Oh, that would have been gross. And then I would have paid a lot of money. But anyway, so I have ours on her bed. She had a little accident. All I did was take it off the bed, but I literally went 2 nights without it. And I had to run to my dryer and go, oh, I hope this is dry now, because I really, truly missed it. And I'm telling you a funny story. Just happened this last week. And I sleep with it every single night. So when I didn't have it, I realized even more than ever before how amazing a night's sleep I get because I'm underneath it. And you're like, oh, really? It's a blanket. No. It's really a whole different experience. And like me, I love the alternative. I love it. I love it because I can wash it, and it's really like it's fresh and clean again.
It is,
I'm so happy about that.
And you know what? There's different grades of quality out there with down alternative comforters. And this one, I'm telling you, this is beautiful. It's brand new today. It's one of the best we've ever offered. And the reason why is there's a lot of loft to it. It's not a skimpy amount of fill. The fabric that we used on the outside is really amazing. Not only that we did that blend, so you get a cotton-rich blend, but the 800 thread count means that it is premium luxury look and feel. And it's machine washed, tumble dry, and box quilted, so everything stays in place.
And, oh, I'll tell you something else. Mine, with the thread count, like 800, I don't think mine was 800. It's the exact same pattern. Even the edge is the exact same edge. So it's the same manufacturer did mine years ago.
So nothing escapes out of it.
Nothing escapes. You don't get any poofies or whatever.
Even when you wash it.
Little quills popping out from it. Nothing happens, right? But mine is not 800 thread count. It's not that high, right?
Done one like this.
Yeah. So here's the scoop, though. Even though mine's not 800 thread count, it's still, and I'm telling you, we sleep under that baby every night, right? For years now, I do not have a worn spot. You know how sometimes when you're using sheets and stuff, if they're really inexpensive, or you don't pay, they get worn and then they get kind of thin and then they tear. Mine, after repeated washings, and I'm telling you, it has got to been 4 or 5 years now. I think it's been like 4 or 5 years. When did we start Concierge?
It's been about 5 years.
Okay, then it's been, because I know I bought it. It's one of the first things we did 5 years ago when we relaunched the Concierge
I'm excited about this. I told Suzanne before the show started, I said, I'm really excited because I know what a great value this is. I know if you get this home, you will be just like Suzanne. I wonder what you did before you had it.
Totally. And you'll miss it. Like when you go to wash it, you'll be like, I gotta hurry. Okay,
and the fact that we have colors. We have great colors,
too. I think when I bought mine 5 years ago, I think we only had ivory and white. I'm almost positive we only had the regular colors.
It's been a long time. This is a great way. And remember, we have the sage and the smoke, which are beautiful, and that white. I mean, if you want that true hotel bed, just get the white with the damaged stripe.
Although I have to tell you, this is the last time I'm going to be able to say that I have all sizes.
Wow.
And all colors. Yeah, this is going to go pretty quickly. So here's what we have. With the twin, then we have a full queen combination, and the king. We have it in the platinum blue. Remember the word blue when you hear the word platinum. We have the chocolate, we have the ivory, and then the other 3 colors, I want to show them one more time. Thanks, guys. The sage, and I love that smoke. That is so sophisticated. And we have that crisp white you're seeing in the back. Trust us, trust us. For one flex pay of $23, why not try it? And your bed will be more voluptuous. In fact, I take my, my comforter on top.
Yes.
I roll it down off my bed, and I only sleep under
You
this
sleep
with
with
sheets.
this. You
Yeah.
can do that. You can layer it under your comforter,
Yeah.
fold it at the bottom, or just use it alone.
There you go. I think you'll
Very
love it.
versatile.
All right, stand the line for it. We got a lot coming up, including we have offer with our sheets. Okay, so quick story, and I'll get Ellen out here. This comforter is phenomenal. It's brand new. We have it on the air tonight. I bought the exact same pattern. I bought it in the ivory color. I bought it probably 4 years ago from HSN. I just pulled it out of my dryer yesterday to put it back on my bed, and I absolutely am in love with it. So I have to tell you, we have not done the alternative comforter in a really, really long time. This is the one I have right here, you guys. This is it. I keep it on my bed 365 days, 24/7. We sleep under it every single night. It is absolutely a little slice of heaven, and it's finally back in stock in a brand new version in colorway. So here's what we have. This is pretty awesome. Normally, if you try to find any kind of alternatives to feather, it's very difficult. They don't carry all sizes, and gosh knows they don't carry color. If you even find that, you're only going to get it maybe in the ivory white version. We have today the ivory, we have the chocolate. Now, let's look at this color, Chris, my director, very closely. Don't ask me why. Somebody in our building was drinking when they named this color. It's blue, people, but we're calling it platinum, all right? So if you're going to order the blue, it's platinum. Then we have a green, we have a really gorgeous smoke gray, and we have, of course, the white. So it's platinum, white, ivory, sage, smoke, and chocolate. Then we have it in all sizes, which is